Capricorn, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Let's see if any cards want to pop out here. You're going through an awakening. There's something about there's something really significant. Trying to put my finger directly on it, but it feels like there's something that is coming up to the surface. It feels very painful, very overwhelming, and it's meant for you to address it right now because you're going through some sort of awakening. There is this kind of opening up, seeing, I'm getting you specifically, wounds from a different perspective. There's something about this journey, this transformation. There's something here about needing to see these from a deeper, different perspective. Okay. So looking at the bottom of the deck here, we do have the unknown card. The unknown card specific to this deck. So normally tarot decks have 78. This is 79 cards in this one. This indicates that you're not aware of all these things. This is the gypsy that's looking in the crystal ball, trying to find answers. That's kind of where you are right now. There's a lot of things that are starting to come up to the surface, and you're trying to make sense of them. You're trying to put the puzzle pieces where they fit, but you're having a hard time figuring it out. It's because you're looking at the wrong puzzle. There's something that is coming to the surface. The puzzle that you have in your mind needs to be modified in some sort of way here. When I look at your current energy, I'm getting the Seven of Swords influenced here by the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is that painful. It's the pain connected to the past, but the Seven of Swords is coming across of, you thought that you had dealt with this in the past, you thought that you really worked through it, but you had worked through part of it, not all of it, or not in a way that was going to yield you the complete results that you've been looking for, which is, I'm just getting a sense of like a clean break or like this clean movement forward that you've really been looking for. You didn't realize that this was still hindering you in some sort of way. This is definitely coming to the surface now. I had a similar but kind of different message for Virgo. So you might have strong Virgo in your chart or be dealing with a Virgo in some sort of way here, but it feels like there is something here that requires your attention. Knight of Wands. This is interesting. So the Knight of Wands is what you need to focus on. So this is about taking some sort of action. Knight of Wands can be very impulsive type of action, so you don't necessarily need to think it through. You just need to start acting and kind of let the pieces fall into place. Let your guides kind of help you maneuver and navigate whatever this pain is. The interesting thing here is that the Knight of Wands, when I lay this down, it's looking at the past. So it's trying to identify where in the past did this stem, what else do you need to see? It's kind of almost like going back into the past in order to really get to the root of whatever this is so that you can finally address it and move on. Three of Cups here showing up in the past energy. This feels a lot like maybe you were smoothing things over. If it was connected to another person and maybe that was a friend, a family member, somebody that you just really loved, but not like a romantic partner, this would be somebody else in your life. You kind of almost made do with the situation. You did the best you could because you didn't want to sacrifice that relationship here. It feels like there's something now that you need to address related to this person or to the situation. Even if this person's not in your life anymore, it's affecting you in the future. It's affecting you now and your path forward. Three of Wands is showing up in your strength position. So this is about the journey. This is about doing what you need to do in order to go after the results that you're seeking. So that Three of Wands energy does indicate that you'll take whatever time is necessary in order to address and really heal from whatever this painful past was. We do have a Tower showing up here in the near future. This Tower is meant to break free. I'm not getting a complete break free from whatever this was, whatever the pain connected to the past, but enough of a shakeup here to help you identify what the real problem is, why you haven't really moved on from this or haven't really fully addressed it yet. When I look at the external influences here, okay, I'm getting Ace of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. I'm getting it held you back from a confidence standpoint with these two cards. So interesting, because that's not usually what I pick up with these two cards. With the Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, what is happening here is it's trying to break you free. It's trying to open you up to new possibilities, allow you to move in a different direction, really heal from your heart. The Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. There's something about your path forward. This is connected to your spiritual journey where whatever it is that you're going through now, whatever it is that you need to heal from now, allows you to be more generous and more open with other people in the future. It allows you to be more empathetic. It allows you to help guide. You might be on a journey to guide other people in the future, really help them in their healing journey. Be a healer of some sort or a teacher of some sort. There's something where you're providing aid to people in the future. And in order to really step into that energy requires you fully healing from whatever this pain is. Queen of Cups showing up in your hopes or fears position. The Queen of Cups is a card of self-love. The way that this is coming across is you actually want to address this. You don't want to be in that kind of stuck, stagnant, or any kind of energy where you're holding yourself back. This is really about you loving yourself enough, coming up with the self-confidence to be able to move into and embrace this healing journey, this healing process, so that you can kind of step into your higher role. We do have the Ten of Cups showing up here in your potential outcome. So that Ten of Cups, I mean, this is long-term emotional happiness. It's usually with another person. So some of the blocks and barriers might be preventing you from having that type of home life that you want with another person. Because relationships are relationships, regardless of the person or the type of relationship. If you are, and this is past you, where you were just kind of almost just trying to keep the peace in a relationship or multiple relationships, and that required you just absorbing a lot of the pain, taking on more than your fair share. The universe is trying to show you how that's actually been holding you back from going after exactly what you want, because you want something more fulfilling than that. You want to be able to open up and be fully available and immersed in whatever this future is. But if you're so kind of weighed down by pain from the past, it's going to make it really difficult for you to step into that energy. So let's get some additional details here. With the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, I am getting the Nine of Wands. This is a wound. This is something that you've closed off from other people. And even now, while you're dealing with it all, you're not really open and explaining to other people what it is you're going through. You're kind of dealing with it on your own, but it's more of, it's internal to you and you're trying to figure everything out, and you're not really able to express it anyway until you make sense of it. And you're kind of in the making sense of it stage. With the Knight of Wands, I'm getting the Chariot. So whatever you're doing, when you're looking at the past, trying to get to the root of this, really kind of focusing on the steps that you need to take to kind of go back and mentally go back in time, put yourself back in that situation. What do you need to do to heal from it? The Chariot there does indicate you will heal from it. You will overcome the blocks, the barriers, the battles, all of those challenges connected to the past. So I do love to see that. So whatever action that you're taking, focus on doing that. There is a lot of success around it. Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. Interesting, because the Ace of Cups is out here twice. I'm getting, the sense that I'm getting from this is you buried it in the past. You're starting to address it now. The actions that you take now kind of put you in this Ace of Cups energy I'm trying to find the right way to describe it. It's like the Three of Cups is purely the past. The Ace of Cups is you overcoming the past. That's how this is coming across. It's not coming across as really clarifying it as much as it's kind of giving you a new perspective on it. Okay. Clarifying the Three of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. The journey that you're taking right now is investing in yourself. It's healing from whatever the battles, whatever the conflict was. It's an inner conflict, an inner resolution that you're going after. And you're going to take all the time that you need in order to really heal. With the Tower, I'm getting the Devil. This is it. This is the pain from the past showing up as devil energy. You're being broken free from this. This is very liberating, getting out of all the restrictions, the limitations. And so this indicates to me that you're not going to be fully healed by the time I get to the end of this reading. But what you are going to do is kind of overcome those major obstacles and hurdles here, because you're kind of focusing on the past, putting yourself back into that situation to figure out, what do I need to do? How did it impact me? How did it really impact me in the moment? Go all the way back to the moment that it happened. What happened? How did it affect you? What did you do to bury it? Because that's what you need to do to unearth it. With the Six of Pentacles, I'm getting the Seven of Wands. Let's get the Ace of Cups over here. King of Cups. Yeah, you might actually be dealing with a Virgo here. I was getting a very similar reading for them. But or you might just have strong Virgo in your chart as well. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. You are going to fight for whatever your future is. Once you recognize where this has been holding you back, you're not going to let that kind of just sit and fester and just be a thing. You're really going to break through it. You're going to fight for your future here. And with the Ace of Cups, King of Cups, this is your evolution. This is also bringing in somebody towards you. That Ace of Cups is your evolution. You're opening yourself back up to new possibilities and kind of this new path forward. But with the King of Cups coming towards you, we have the Queen of Cups. That was you showing up in your hopes or fears. So with the Queen of Cups energy, I'm getting the Eight of Cups with the Three of Swords. The Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, this is walking away from any kind of heartache from the past, doing whatever you need to do, all the self-healing practice that you have, finding new healing self-practices. You're an earth sign. You probably feel very comfortable being outside, taking your shoes off, walking around in the dirt. This is whatever it takes for you to get in touch with yourself and kind of that grounding energy. That's what you're looking for, and that's what the universe is trying to show you. With the Ten of Cups, I'm getting the Emperor energy. So you have a very strong person that's coming towards you. Male or female, it's just the energy of the card. But the Emperor showing up indicates to me a lot of taking your power back. Really kind of embracing this new beginning. Not letting anything stop you from going after exactly what you want. There's a mirroring that's happening with you and this other person. The more confident that you get, the quicker this person comes to you, because that indicates kind of where you are in your healing journey. So Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.